Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Thank you all for tuning in and watching another episode. I am down in Torrance, California at a magician's shop. Now, when I say magician, it's this guy here, Jeremy, and he is a magician because he makes things disappear, right?
I hope to.
Excuse the pun.
You're very optimistic.
I'm very optimistic.
You're very optimistic.
He makes bumps and crinkles and lumps and dents disappear from vehicles. And one of the things he does really well is get dents out of gas tanks. He's done a bunch of them. He's got an awesome Instagram page. I'm going to put a link to that in the description so you can check out the work that he's done. But the reason I'm here is, and he's holding it right now, my Honda CBX SUPERSPORT gas tank has got a, well, how big is that? 3-inch, 4-inch?
Softball. We'll call it softball.
We'll call it a softball.
Sure.
A softball dent in the side of the tank. And the last owner of the bike has no idea how that happened. He thinks the bike just fell over on its stand against something in his garage.
Yeah.
Or just a pressure dent. But the paint's pretty good. There's very little tiny scuff there in the center. Nothing that won't polish out. But so yeah, unfortunately, this is going to take a little more than just a couple of hours of you heating it up and pulling it out. He's got a jig, which he's going to mount this to. I can let you talk about that for a second. And he's going to use heat, possibly hot glue, all of these amazing looking tools here on the side to get down and inside the tank and push that dent gently. Caress it.
I'm a little concerned because this lip extends down a few inches inside, so I might not be able to reach it with conventional tools. Right. So my backup plan is to go in here with hot glue tabs and pull it out. Check it out. I'll show you the tabs. Tabs that are going to get glued on there. Possibly this one.
I see what you're saying.
And we're going to start pulling with these different, preferably round tabs, something like this. We're going to start pulling
the tabs get glued into the hole.
The tabs get glued on here.
And then you start
putting a slide hammer
to
pull the dents out. And then we're going to use some gentle knockdown tools, polished stainless preferably, to tap down all the crowns.
Wow.
And we're going to go back and forth and probably do dozens and dozens of pulls. And hopefully the paint holds up.
Yeah.
Because there is the risk that it could lift some paint. But I think it's worth it. The dent looks soft, and I think we have a good chance at saving this tank.
That would be amazing. That would be amazing. So as much as I'd love to film the whole process, which I know is some of the trade secrets of being a magician, you said you would possibly take a few clips and photos as you're doing the work?
Yeah, I'll set up my phone and record some little snippets of what I'm doing, the process. The main reason is I'm going to probably set this up on the jig and go back and forth over a couple days. Yeah. So I'm not going to just sit down and go through this. I'm probably going to work on it in little sections of time.
Right.
And just really try to understand and read the metal and respond to what it likes.
Right.
So when you force something, and oftentimes when you're in a hurry, that's when the paint cracks or something goes wrong. So yeah, I'm just going to take my time with it and try lots of different things. But I'm very, very hopeful that the glue is going to be the way to go. I might be able to take one of those bars, either on the anvil or in a vise, and bend it to the right angle. But I'm kind of putting my bet on the glue at this point. So yeah, we'll see. And I'll probably. Do you know if this emblem is taped or glued, or is it just screwed?
I think it's just screwed, and if it is glued, you're welcome to remove it.
Okay. If that emblem comes off, that would give me more real estate to grab.
It does have those two screws here and here.
That's what I'm hoping.
And then if there is a double-sided automotive tape behind it with a little bit of heat, that will probably release it.
Yeah, I'll get it hot.
Or some goof off. Something that doesn't damage the paint.
Yeah.
Get it off, and then if we need to cut some new tape to remount it, we'll do that.
I have one of those 3M wheels that work really good at safely removing tape.
To put it back on and stuff.
Well, that's the plan. We'll see.
All right. Well, I'm excited. I'm excited to get that dent out as best as possible, and I'll be back in a few days to take a look.
You got a deal. You got a deal. But pressure's on.
Pressure's on. And hopefully this video will be a great advertisement for your...
I hope so.
You're going to get hundreds of gas tanks in the future.
Hopefully it turns out awesome and everybody wins. But,
everybody wins.
You know, I win more than I lose, but there's always some risk where I'm gonna. It's not going to cooperate, and I'm just going to stop.
Right.
And when it doesn't turn out, I don't charge you. But
That's
I,
amazing.
like I said, I win more than I lose, and I'm willing to give it a try.
So another reason why I'm here, and I'm going to turn the camera around, bunch of motorcycles in the back. It turns out that Jeremy is a biker, rides motorcycles, got a bunch of kids. You ride bikes with your kids. You're out in the desert riding bikes. Do you ride on the street as well?
No.
Very
Pretty much
sensible.
all
Very sensible.
Not legally, I should say.
Oh, okay.
We do 500-mile enduro rides.
Okay.
And
wow.
there are sections where we have to jump on the highway shortly.
Right.
But mostly it's all trails and backcountry riding.
Right.
So.
Fire roads and desert roads.
Yeah.
And...
More kind of more trialsy type.
Okay.
Yeah, we ride up in the Sierras, so in between Lake Isabella and Kennedy Meadows. Up there.
So a lot of rocks, a lot of tree stumps and
roots,
branches, and wow, amazing.
So
cool. Well, thank you again. I'm going to shake you by the hand and look forward to seeing you in a few days and
see you in a few days.
Cool.
All right, so we're getting the jig set up. Got the dent right there. First thing we're going to try is a cold glue. So we're going to warm the surface. Wow, that was impressive. 50% of it right there. Little bit of risk there with the flames in a gas tank, right? Don't try this at home. Wow. So after the cold glue, we're left with two kind of small spots. I'm going to move on to hot glue, and then I'm going to finish with this bar. My concern is the marring in the paint there. There's always some risk of that lifting, so I'm going to try to avoid that section. Thank goodness it's a high spot and I don't have to put glue there.
Alrighty, so welcome back. It's been 48 hours since I dropped off my CBX gas tank at Dent Express here in Carson. So we are back at Dent Express in Carson, and Jeremy's been working hard for the last couple of days on doing the repair to the gas tank. So it is time to go in, say hi, and take a look at his progress and see how he's done. All right, so there's Jeremy. He's smiling, he's waving. I have not seen this thing yet. It's still on the jig. There it is, it's on the jig. Now, you have sent me some pictures, and you did send me some video even of the process. I would love to have been here watching you work your magic. But as we walk around here, oh my gosh. Oh my, I have no words. That's incredible. You called it a softball, the dent.
Yeah, I'd say so.
And it has gone. You have magically made that dent disappear. That is, I'm absolutely gobsmacked. I'm just, dude, I gotta shake you firmly by the hand. That is
happy to do it.
That is incredible. I mean, I jokingly said to you, this motorcycle is the vintage Ferrari of motorcycles.
Yeah.
And it really is. You know, when these bikes are fixed up and done, and they're 30 grand.
Cool.
Which for a motorcycle is a lot of money.
For sure. Yeah.
My bike's got some miles on it, and it's a rider. It's not a showpiece,
Yeah.
so it's never going to be worth that. But that is an extraordinary repair. Wow, that's just. I mean, you guys watching this right now, you're seeing it as I'm seeing it for the very first time, and I'm getting as close as I can, and I can't. You even polished out the scratches.
They're still there a little bit. Let's take it outside.
I mean, I can't see them.
Take it outside and you can get a good look at it.
Look at this jig. This jig is so cool. He said to me he's got a custom jig for working on motorcycle gas tanks. He's not kidding. You said it was important, but that is amazing, amazing, amazing. Yeah. That's an incredible repair. Dude, I am just so blessed to have found you, and thank you for taking on the project. And I hope this little video serves as getting you, not that you need or want more work, because I know you're busy, but...
gas tanks are very difficult, and I don't always
take them on, right.
And take them on. But
right. I mean, you said to me, I had to sign a waiver, right?
Yeah.
You said the paint might come off.
Yeah.
You said the dent might not come out. It was just like, you just never know with it.
You never know.
Especially, this is 1979. This was probably made in 1977 or 1978 during the pre-production run of these bikes. It's a very early bike. And to get this tank professionally repaired and then resprayed, if the dent, you know, I'd spend the best part $750, easy to a grand with a respray, because you've got to buy all the you know, the paint and the trim and everything.
Yeah.
And then to buy one of these, you know, fixed up and done is a couple of grand.
Yeah, that looks hand painted too. That.
So.
Oh, no, that's a sticker, and then they clear coated over it.
Yeah. I mean, for the condition it's in, it's fantastic. But your repair, sir, is absolutely extraordinary.
I'm glad you're happy.
I am thrilled. That is worth every single penny I'm going to pay you for this, because the bike's going to look fantastic with the dent. It was really the only thing on the bike that was letting it down.
Yeah, you'll have to send me the after photos.
A damn great dent in the side.
Yeah, that's ugly.
That was ugly. All righty, let's wrap it up, put it in the box, and let me pay the man.